Hey everybody, my name is jackoer, and this gonna be kinda, well, it's not something special. This is a crazy story that happened to me. And this story is about how I screwed up a teacher. I'm making this part because I forgot to screw up in this part, and it was a rumor make it for some people around the school. Everything start in a travel. We're supposed to be the Guanajuato mummies. If you know where the Guanajuato mummies, you can find those in internet and you can see a little more about the story. And everything start in a moment where I didn't got a partner. I mean, I didn't have a team, I didn't have a group. I was completely alone, and then where teacher said, okay, we can add you in a group, because the group there's supposed to be about 5 people sharing a room, and they put me with 2 couples, a couple of men, a couple of women. Well, you know what we're talking about. And they were dating, and then they're just at me for lottery, and little talking. There were a lot of people that were lonely, but for some reason, no, well, we will add you in another group, and they chose me a couple, 2 couples. Everything was right until the first night. The first night I go out to something they call the romantic night, or the callejonadas, or something like that. There's supposed to be a whole mariachi team singing popular songs about the historical streets from the main historical city from Guanajuato. They're starting to sing, making comedy, talking about dicks. There's a fucking base of um, this size, and with looks like a penis. Yeah, it really looks like a penis. Okay, there's a lot of story about it. Um, but after the show, it was between 9 and 12 o'clock. It was the next day. I was too tired. It was midnight, and both couples tell me that there's no problem. You can go out with your friends and everything, and you can come back, and we can open you the door. I go back to the room. I tried to open the door, but surprise, it was locked. I called them, hey, open the door. I'm outside, I'm back. And the couple start to say, fuck you, go away. And I continue, hey guys, I'm here. I mean, you told me that you will open door for me and everything. I mean, I know that I'm gonna get late. You know that I'm gonna get late. Um, and little talking, I want to go in and just rest. I mean, it's my room too, and you didn't give me the key. I said, you give me a key, I will just get in and point. But no, you start with, no, I will not let you give you the key. I mean, I will have the key, I will stay with the key, no matter what happened, bitch. Okay, the thing is that it was 30 minutes until they take me in. They said, okay, you can come back in, but the next time we will kick you out. Believe me, that's the one reason why the couples are the most annoying thing in the world. Don't misunderstand me, I really want to have a couple. I want to have a girlfriend and everything. But in this moment, it's kinda hard. Well, the next day, everything was right. We take the breakfast, all the group, all the people from the travel. It was almost like the school thing. It was a school thing. I forget that part. It was a school thing. No, I already said it. We were together in the breakfast. I didn't eat anything because I don't need egg. Little talking, I don't like to eat eggs, and all people it was happy because there's scrambled eggs, weird chicken with some egg. I mean, it was everything with a lot of egg, and tell the truth, in the moment when I see the egg, I said, fuck, there's just egg, and only that, I see something weird with the eggs, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. And I decided to go out and eat something later. Um, I go out almost after noon, I didn't take the breakfast, and I decided to eat Chinese food. It was a great Chinese food I ever tasted. But I ate too many spicy food. I mean, in the Chinese food, I had a lot of chili, a lot of spices, a lot of things. It was too many condimented. Then I end up having a hard diarrhea. Yeah, I know. I was in the bathroom in a moment when I go back to the auto, and some guys appear and they start to say, man, I need to get inside the bathroom now. Man, I'm in the bathroom now. I have a diarrhea. Please leave me alone for a moment. In the moment when I end up, I will let you go in. It was like 2 minutes. I stand up, clean myself, pull down the toilet, everything normal. Then the guys start to come in and start to grab themselves, and they didn't pull the bathroom. And then the ladies come in, the girlfriends, and they start to say, what the fuck, who didn't pull down the lever, the thing? And they start to say, it was the other guy, and I was the, fuck you, you were the ones who get inside later. And I pulled the and I pulled the change. Those motherfuckers start to attack me with lies, maybe because they want to get laid, but surprise, they cannot get laid if I was there. That's one surprise about traveling. And it looks like the two couples, no problem, but one addition, there's a whole problem. Then they start to think about something, and they start to say, hey, we're gonna have a party this night. Everybody in the rooms and everything, they're gonna make a whole party between rooms and everything. And for some reason, that didn't happen because there was a teacher sleeping across the corridor, the hall, everything. There was a teacher sleeping across the hall, and there wasn't party. Of course, I didn't leave the room because I already know that there's not gonna be party. So what they did, it's easy, be in the beach. The boys and the girls go with the teacher and start to say I got diarrhea and I start to be unpolite. Things like that. Believe me, the only chances that I'm being polite is the same things that if they start to attack me and saying lies about me. Well, of course, they were in the honeymoon phase. They thinking that, oh, my boyfriend and my girlfriend are perfect. Well, the truth is, they're douchebags. Every time the first months, we're gonna be douchebags and we're going to think that, oh my god, they're angels falling from the sky and they're perfect. They're not. We're not. No one is. Well, they start to cry about with the teacher. Then the teacher comes out. I was almost like, well, sleeping because it was too late. And then the teacher start to say, Jack, can you go out from the room a little moment? Yes, of course, there's no problem. Something happened. And then he started to ask me questions like, okay, what happened? About what? Well, you see, these guys start to say things about that you've been polite and that you got sick. And I start to tell the truth about that I didn't make nothing wrong. They tell me that they will keep the door unlocked because I go out with some friends to the callejonadas. the romantic thing, knowing the city it was too late, I admit that. But they tell me that they will keep the key in the lobby and they will put a lock the whole door, but no, they didn't give the key in the reception, and they start to cry that no, we're not gonna let you in, whatever it is, because you're getting too late. That's the first thing. And the second thing was the because I eat a lot of spicy food, but I didn't can tell that about the diarrhea thing, and I just say no, it's just a lie. That was a lie. Nothing happened about the food. Then the teacher said, Jack, I know about the food. You're gonna be kidding me. Everybody in the whole excursion, the whole trip, got sick by the eggs. I knew that there was something strange with the eggs. Almost the 80% of the students got sick about the eggs. And that thing showed up in the day later. I will talk about later. Then the teacher said, okay, let's do this. The next thing. Tonight is the last night, but they don't want you to sleep with them. Then move out to my room. Teacher, I know this is crazy, but I think that I'm going to give rumors about if I sleep with you in your room. I mean, I'm not that kind of people, please. Then the teacher said, no, I'm not talking about that. I will move out with the other teachers. Well, we're gonna change rooms. Maybe the teachers is gonna give a whole problem, so I will sleep in this room with the couple, the two couples, and you can sleep in my room. There's a whole private bathroom. You can grab whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. There's not gonna be any kind of problem, and everything is gonna be fine. And I said, okay. Then the truth, I like to go with strangers and have fun. Well, any kind of fun, but not so many kind of fun. The thing is that I accept, I take my things and put inside of the room. Then the teacher takes his own things and he starts to sleep in the extra bed aside with the fucking couple. Looks like that their plan about having a late night didn't happen. And the next day, well, the same night, some students start to see the teacher getting inside the room from some students sleeping in the extra bed, and they start to say, what the fuck happened? I know, I mean, the teacher just get inside with his things inside in the student's room. What the fuck is happening? I know what. And I was like, holy shit, what happened inside? I just get out from the door when I see everybody looking at me. I mean, everybody like, hey, what happened there? The teacher is getting inside in the room from two couples, and what happened? I don't know. I just get silent and everybody. Okay, what's happening? There's gonna be party, there's gonna still screaming, believe me, this kind of annoying. What? Then all the people start to making this face and get inside of their rooms. It was kind of silence, awkward silence, and I just said, okay, I will get in. There wasn't party, there wasn't anything. The next day there was a breakfast buffet, the same egg things, but they got hot cakes and other things, just one egg. That was fine for me. Hot cakes, waffles. I said, okay, I'm gonna eat. Then some friends come with me and start to ask me, man, is true you screwed up with the teacher? Wait, what? No! Jack, it's true that you punched the teacher and made him your bitch, or you scared the teacher, or you tricked the teacher lose a bet with you. And there was a lot of rumors about that thing, and I said, no, that didn't happen. There was something I didn't explain right, because the rumor, it was getting big and big and big. And I said, no, the teacher just let me his room because the two couples from the room start to bitch out about some things that I did. But they didn't believe me. They start to say, holy shit, Jack screwed up a teacher. And there are even rumors about that I was blackmailing the teacher. It was something crazy. The rumors still go on, go on, go on, almost for a year. And I was like, you gotta be fucking be kidding me. Even the teachers heard about the whole story, the true story, and even they start to say from to other students, but they still with, Jack screwed up a teacher. I hear it was from behind me. I don't know what, and everybody said, no, no, that doesn't happen. Looks like the Jack hit the teacher in the eye and making his speech or something like that. Believe me, looks like the rumors between more crazy this, more, well, known that way, between more crazy it's the story or the fact, it's go off every time and in a big scale. Like I don't know, sexual video from normal star, TV star, something like that, kind of that way. But this was just something new that happened to me, and that's one crazy thing that happened to me. And believe me, there's a lot of crazy things that happens to me, and maybe I will reveal with the time, but for a moment that's the only time where I got screwed up for two couples, and looks like that I ended up some way screwing up a teacher. For some reason I got screwed up for two couples, but I end up screwed up a teacher. And that's one of the crazy things that I ever lived in my life. Okay, maybe that's gonna be all for this video. The next time I gonna, okay, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got a Republic game. Maybe I will start playing that game, the Republic, because they said that it was like a Metal Gear Solid. So I'm gonna try it out and see if that's true. Okay, then that's gonna be all for this video, and I will show you the next time. Well, made it. Thanks for watching.